In this video, I'm going to show you how easy it is to change the default color settings of 5250 emulation in ACS. The default settings of ACS are similar to the ones which were the default in IBM I Access for Windows, but I think because they go back to the system when it was still called AS400, I think these settings are outdated and need some modernization. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to make that modification. First, you go to the icon, which is to set up the display colors. And the first thing I'm going to do is to change the background. If I change the background to white, you will immediately notice that it doesn't look very good, but I can make more changes to this. But one of the things to consider is that if you change this background to white, you don't feel guilty the next time you print a screen in the documentation, because if you include a green screen with the background in documentation, it's not very environmental friendly if you print it. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to change green to black, white, turn it into red. And yes, I know there's also the red, but I leave it as it is. I've discovered that dark blue is better than blue. Yellow is not very friendly, so I change it into orange. Pink, I leave it as it is, and blue can be blue. I also need to change the background for this section of the screen. Error indicators are in red, and tension indicators in yellow, information indicators in white. Well, it's not very handy. So I'm going to change that also in dark blue. And you'll notice immediately what the effect of it is. And the status indicators are blue. You may see that this color is a bit pale, so you may consider to change it. And you see this is black, and normally, sorry, I went back one screen. I'll go back to the screen. You'll see that if you go here, it's blue, and maybe dark blue is a better option here. And green maybe you can change it into black, or if you like in dark green, it's up to you. But I prefer black. So the screen background and something which is just me, maybe. I like this. Oh, it doesn't accept. Yes, there it is. You see that the active field is changing into yellow. Well, once you have made these changes, you can say save the session in a file, and afterwards you can set this color settings as the default profile. So the next time you add a system in your environment, it will immediately have those color settings. And one last thing I would like to show you. If you go here and you have all these settings, you can say export, save it to a file, give it a name, my colors, for example. And when you do so and say OK, you can bring that file to another PC and do an import there to have the colors attached to your screen profile. Well, that's what I wanted to show you. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks.